cool.
Okay, looks like we're heading towards YouTube.
Okay.
There we go. On YouTube. And share it to Facebook. Yes. Okay, you're on Facebook.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
And now I'm back to Zoom. So we're beginning in like 1 minute. Technically we're on Facebook already. So
Okay.
we're going we're previewing what we're going to be doing this weekend with Rooms to Let. We're going to I'll be down there Saturday and Sunday, and maybe Katie and a couple of people might be down there as well. We'll try to set up a Zoom at the various events that are occurring at Rooms to Let, and give an opportunity for people to get a view directly of what's happening there, and also possibly participate if they have Zoom on their cell phones or on a computer. You can participate from home or wherever you are at, or you can see what's going on and then drop what you're doing and come down to Solid Village. But Katie has more information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to talk a little bit about what Rooms to Let actually is and what's going to be happening down there. So Rooms to Let is a art installation that spreads 4 blocks, or like the whole entire city block of Cleveland, from East 55th down Broadway through Blanche Avenue and Duluth Road. So what happened was a neighborhood in Slavic Village actually got together, and a bunch of artists got together, and they decided to put in these installations. So each business may have something, as far as like the storefronts are being transformed. I saw some really cool wraps going up. There's going to be different concert venues. There's going to be, I know that Ingenuity Cleveland, they created a stage. There's going to be some live performances going on Saturday and Sunday. Let's see here. So for the live performances on the main stage, on Saturday, we have kind of like both like a history lesson as well as a few musical performers. So it's going to start out at 1 p.m. and there's going to be kind of a recap of what is the history of Slavic Village, what do we know about this neighborhood, and what is its culture. And then we're going to have some live blues performed for from Casey Harmon. At 2 p.m. At 3 p.m. there will be something called Where Art Meets NFTs. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And then at 4 p.m., it'll have the Rosie's live rock and roll band. And then at 5 p.m., there's going to be augmented reality as public art. So interesting lineup. And of course, then we have on the main stage at noon on Sunday. It'll go from noon to 4 p.m. Some of the live music is Cruise, which is live hip hop and R&B, and that's going to be at 2 p.m. There'll be at 1 p.m. Slavic Village neighborhood update, and then there are other artists playing on a different stage. I believe that is the Ingenuity stage. So I know Leah Mara is playing. I think Thomas knows the times of those.
Oh yeah, she's playing at 2 p.m. Saturday. For sure.
And then Megan Stepka is going to actually on Sunday close out the show. So we're going to try to get some snippets from those different performances. But that's not all that's going on there. Live music is a part of it, but there's also going to be a lot of art happening. There's going to be, food. Some of the different artists and organizations that are involved are the Cleveland Print Room, the Visual Arts Collective, Dana Depew, Sacred Sound Garden, and then of course the main stage. So the Sacred Sound Garden has a whole bunch of different artists and musicians that are going to be playing, and that actually helped construct the stage and the area over there. So that's going to be a really cool thing. There's going to be a market, an artist market there. There's going to be the ability to get your portrait taken and displayed. There's going to be a tour of the magnificent Our Lady of the Lord's Church, and of course some crafts and things available for the younger folks as well.
And also mention that in the event features that you might have mentioned the features abandoned houses that they now are setting up art in every house in every house on that street has art exhibits set up inside it. In every single room of each house there is an art exhibit set up, and they're set up to not only show what the artist is doing and what the genre of the art is and the expression of what the message is, but it's also tailored to each specific house. The installation is tailored to the construction of the architecture of each house and construction. And some of the houses, as I recall last year, some of the houses were partially sort of renovated, and some were, and while they remain partially unrenovated, since they were abandoned houses, and some of it was some windows were not put in, some windows were put in, and the art is set up to accentuate where it's renovated and where it's not renovated, and to fit in with the parts there even that are not renovated, to make a statement about what the house could be used for, or could stand for. So
yeah, very cool. It's really unique experience to actually go down there and walk through the neighborhood and see these homes being transformed. So these artists have been working on transforming these homes for a while now, and been putting the finishing touches on all week. So it's going to be really exciting to see how the physical space that already exists kind of shapes the installation that goes in to that specific location. So not only do you have like homes there, but you also are going to have some storefronts. So the storefront may have looked one way on Monday of last week, but Monday of this week it looks completely different, and it might look even more different next week. So it's kind of interesting to see how it all evolved, and how the artists take into account the actual space they're working for. So that is this weekend. Again, I think it's starting around noon, and at least for the music, and going until 5 p.m. with live music. And so we really hope that you all can make it out if you are available. And hopefully we'll be able to do kind of a, live stream of some of these locations. So being able to kind of stick with some of these practices we learned during the pandemic of being able to share things with a larger audience, because some people are still social distancing. They may need to for certain reasons. So that's totally understandable. So being able to give them the option to see these pieces through a live stream is really important as well.
And also, if you at home or wherever you are on your computer or cell phone have Zoom, you can, this will be live streamed, most probably through YouTube and post on Facebook. But since it's through Zoom, you can log in and call in and directly participate in discussion as it's happening, as we're going through these houses and covering the performance. We will be describing what's going on, and you can also directly talk to us and even possibly talk to the participants through our through my iPad or through Katie's cell phone or whoever's helping us cover it. And so you can directly interact, not just with us, but with the people who are directly involved. And so that's an additional aspect and feature that Zoom has. And that's been used during the pandemic, and we can apply it here. And at an in-person event, you have it, and so you can directly be part of the event, even if you're not physically there.
Right. That's the hope, isn't it? So hopefully some people are able to make it out virtually if they can't make it out physically.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So again, that's this weekend, starting at noon to 5 o'clock, both Saturday and Sunday. There's going to be a couple of stages going with live music. There'll be food. There'll be crafts. There'll be an artist booth that you can look at, and of course, all of the beautiful art and architecture of a very wonderfully historic and critical Cleveland neighborhood of Slavic Village. So,
All right. All right, everyone. Those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook, thanks for attending our special here, and we'll hope to see you at the festival and see you virtually in person, and you can see virtually what's going on. And so, thanks everyone for attending, and I think that we'll pretty much wrap up what we're doing tonight. So thanks, Katie, for hosting this for me and for the group, and we'll see you at the event. I'm gonna
see you then.
stream.